Hi everyone, I'm just coming on to do a quick show and tell for a design team project that I done for Xanderous Crafty stash. Is that right? My head is full of mince today, unfortunately. Yeah, I was right. Xanderous Crafty stash. When I said it, it just didn't sound right, but it was right. Now, Naomi has widened her horizons and she has started bringing in gorgeous appliques or appliques, and they are absolutely stunning. They are just beautiful, so detailed and delicate and beaded with sequins. Just white's not the best colour for this camera, unfortunately, but you can see there the colour and the sparkle on it is just gorgeous. So when I saw these, I knew I wanted to do a wall plaque to show as much of them as I possibly could because they are just gorgeous. So when I saw them, I wanted something vintage, and this was an image that was sent to me. I believe it was Bernie that sent me it, who is Mama Kinda. Um, and it was a long time ago. I've hoarded it forever. But I thought it was time. So I have used a little bit of shimmer just on the flowers. That's the only thing I've altered on it. I'll show you up there. You can see on the flowers and on the wings I have added just a tiny wee bit of sparkle. That's it. The rest of it is just totally natural. Then I decided to add some trims. A lot of these were from Scrimpies when it was Scrimpies. Um, and I just layered it round. I decided I wanted a stronger backing, so this is on just chipboard, double layered chipboard, and I put a pattern paper on it. Then I went round it again with trim. I always like a pocket on the back because when it's hanging, you can put your wee documents or whatever in it, and they're not going to see it if it's hanging on your wall. I then added some paper flowers. I did want quite a large cluster up the top, just to be different because normally I put it down the bottom, and this time I felt I wanted it up top. So I've used a really large lily as my centrepiece, and then I've added just colour tones that match the image. So I've got some peaches, pinks, some very, very pale lavender because there's a pale lavender colour in the wing there, and just some creams. I did keep it very simple. And then down the bottom here I've added another small layer, and it's really hard for me to limit to small clusters because normally I like to add a bit of bling in or some pearls, some gemstones. I like to have something hidden in it, but for this image being vintage I felt I had to keep it minimal, so that was why I've kept it to just the image, the laces, the appliques and my flowers. That's it. Um, and I'm really happy with it. I have got some of the rest of the appliques that I've got left here. And as you can see, I cut out the centre part, but you can see the stunning work that's in it. And they are so simple to cut. You're just cutting round. Just be careful. What I would say is if you're cutting through a beaded area, use a tiny little bit of PVA glue before you cut, just touch round about each of the petals so that they're stuck to the garment rather than trimming it and then trying to place them back on. It makes things so much simpler. And you'll see this little seed bead ones here. Honestly, it's just so detailed and delicate. I absolutely love it. It's just so pretty. And excuse the noise if you hear any of them, but I've got Jordan's two friends downstairs playing the computer and Jaden and his friend in the bedroom. But that's one of the appliques, and it was huge. And I've just cut lots of bits off it. In fact, there's a bit extra that I had cut off because I keep them all. And this was another applique. And I've trimmed parts off. I can't remember if I used them on this or no, I can't see them on that. Might not have used them on that. No, I don't think I did because they're a bit light coloured. But then we have got this little applique as well. So these are coming in this month to Xanderous Crafty stash. So I hope you do pop over and have a wee look, because if you like your appliques, which just add that elegance to it. Can you keep the noise down, boys? It just adds that elegance and just a tiny wee bit of shimmer without it being over the top. And as I said, there is quite a bit of length there, so you can see the trims, and I have layered them up so that there's bits dangling down, and I don't have them all glued solid because I like to have a bit of movement in them. These bits here aren't glued down solid, so there's movement, and this as well. And up here I've got a little bit as well, I think. Is that? No, I think I've glued that down. But that's this month's beginning designer project, and I have another one coming up which will be a little bit different. Something that I'm not normally known for, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So I will leave the link below to the store, which is on Facebook, and pop over and have a wee look because the sale is on this week. Thanks for watching. Take care for now. Bye.